the last game of the week. Hey, I kind of like this. We could talk about all the games every single week and get this knocked out in like an hour and a half. That's dope. Defenders versus Sea Dragons, and of course, next week we'll have a lot more to say on these games, and then also think how easy the film studies on these games are going to be too. Like literally, it's going to be so easy for us. But
think about all the What the Fuchs clips.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah,
Hayden, flash the shirt.
Don't forget What the Fuchs, man.
Never
Don't
forget.
forget it.
The What the Fuke segment, Rap. I don't know if you know what that is, if you've seen it, but it's when Sword picks out the wackiest clips of the week from the NFL and college. But now he gets to do it for the XFL, and he's gonna commentate over it. It's real funny, bro.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely tapping in.
Shout out to Sajin. That's a great comment he has up there. The XFL stands for the X in XFL stands for the intersection of dreams and opportunities. So yeah, that's a great analogy on that.
Wow, is that what it really stands for? Because back in the day, it was the Extreme Football League.
It may not, but that's a great way to look at
In the
it.
XFL, there's a little gap. That little gap signifies hope for all these players.
Oh,
Really? Okay.
Hey, even if that's not true, I'm rocking with it.
Hey, I'm buying the XFL shirt right after this, bro. Straight up.
That's about to be the new giveaway.
Gotta get
Hey,
it.
oh yeah, we could do a giveaway for a shirt. I mean, we could do a giveaway for several different things. Let me go ahead and put this away. So go, if you didn't get your entry in, go ahead and get your entry in. All right, so Defenders versus the Sea Dragons. Don, go ahead. Actually, I like Don to go last because he's always educational. We'll start out with the Sea Drag. We'll start out with the memes.
I was about to say, let's start out with the meme team.
Start out with the memes.
Yeah, I mean,
Hold on, should I put the rain droplets over his camera as he talks? But go ahead, bro.
to be honest though, I got the Defenders in this one. The reason you should probably pick the Sea Dragons if you're gonna pick us is because we have a guy that used to head coach in the NFL and Jim Haslett. He's a defensive minded guy, so I don't this game either. I don't expect it to be high scoring. And I think it's going to be really, really close, but give me the team that's been the betting favorite to win the championship this year in the Defenders. And it's going to be really, low scoring. I don't expect it to be like any high scoring this week, like I said earlier. And both of these teams are going to contend for the championship. I hope every team contends for the championship this year with how small,
So you picking against your team this week?
Yeah, I don't expect no.
Man, I'm sleep.
Fake fan.
No faith.
Gotta get a fake
I
fan.
think the
He
turnover
said Sea
battle
Dragons. Here we go.
He didn't even
I
say. He
think
said
the
DC
turnover battle will
Defenders.
give the Defenders the advantage, and they get a couple turnovers, and that's gonna really hurt Ben DiNucci in this one.
Hey, I already know what Don's about to say. Go ahead and talk about that, man, because I already know it's about to come up. Hey,
quick,
team captain. Two of the people he picked were team captains today. Let's go ahead.
Yes,
Real
sir.
quick, we are now looking for a new representative for Seattle. So if you or a loved one is offended by this fake Seattle Dragons fan,
Man, don't do Manny like that.
he didn't even pick his team, bro.
You gotta pick your team.
Nobody
man.
would have picked their team against the
Hey, he
Defenders.
wants to have the best
I
record.
would.
Cut him a break, man.
Manny, when it comes to me, I'm gonna put you to shame because I'm gonna sell your team so hard it's not even funny.
Oh, bro,
Man,
I probably
I'm
would
ready
have.
for it.
If it was a Roughnecks versus the Defenders, bro. The two people that Don already named are the two biggest weapons on that team, bro. Jordan Teamu is a beast. People don't give him credit. He's probably, I mean, literally, he's played. If you talk about a dude that grinds, he went from the NFL to the XFL to the USFL to the XFL back to the NFL. Now he's back. That dude trying to play regardless, man. You give him a call. Hey, I heard this today from a kicker, right? He had said, I try to teach other kickers that you could get the call at any time. I tell them what to pack in their bag because at any time you can get that call that says, I need you out in Seattle right now. Can you jump on the plane tonight? Mm-hmm. They take that bag, jump on the plane, and head out there, and they're on a team. He's like, Jordan Teamo's the same way. He got a bag ready, bro, whenever.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I like De'Aaron King, too, the quarterback for the DC Defenders. He's really fast player, man, at the quarterback position. If he could play any other position, let him go out there and play receiver because he's fast as hell. And I don't know how we're gonna stop it, but we're gonna try.
All right, Don, Go ahead and give us probably the best team in the league right now.
We'll see about that. I will take a couple seconds and say a couple good things about Seattle, though, to help them out a little bit.
Okay.
Somebody's gotta.
I mean, they got an NFL experienced quarterback at Ben DiNucci, and they also have Josh Gordon, and he's actually looked good in training camp, getting ready for the season.
I don't know if y'all seen the highlights. This dude look like a grown man again, bro.
Yeah,
It looks like grown men against little boys.
I mean,
so
just think if he really stays hot, he could be one of the best receivers in the league. It's possible.
I'm calling it right now.
Yep.
Well,
You
Rep
got
DC Defenders playing a soccer stadium too, so
Oh yeah, that's
not
right. Y'all
alone
do
there,
play.
man.
Yeah, y'all do play in the soccer stadium.
Hey, you know what we
Yep.
should do next week, Don, and the rest of you guys? We should, after week 1, we should give like our overreactions of the week, like who we think like overreactions on who the MVP is gonna be, bro. Because somebody gonna stand out, and it might be Josh Gordon. But go ahead, Don.
He had 1,600 yards in one season in the NFL. That shows you how good he is.
I think what DC has going for him is they have a deep roster on both sides of the ball, and I think it's going to be strong for the whole season. I'm a little concerned they might not be as cohesive right out of the gate week 1, but I think with Jordan Teamu's experience, like Dante mentioned, and him being a dual threat, and they do have a pretty deep 3-headed running back competition, and they'll be subbing these guys in and out. And one of them's their kick returner, and the boy has speed. Let me tell you. So I think the offense is good. I think the defense is going to be solid enough. I do think it's going to be a close game, but I got the Defenders winning 23-20.
Ooh. All right, and you got it in a close game. I don't even think it's close.
I do. Like I said, I don't think they're going to be as cohesive as they can be week 1.
So you got any more nice things to say about Seattle before we start giving our picks? Hey man, I'll go ahead and pull the Band-Aid off right here, bro. Give me the DC Defenders. It's not enough to be said here. I mean, when Josh Gordon, you got Jim Haslett as your coach, and he's a veteran coach, and he's a coach for the Saints, and he was on the all-decade team for the Bills at one point when Jim Kelly was there. That's crazy. But yeah, man, he sounds very passionate about his team. But nah, man, them boys on both sides of the ball and Jordan Teamu.
And having Greg Williams as the defensive coordinator, are you kidding me? That defense is going to be violent.
Mm-hmm. So give me Jordan Teamu 350 yards and 5 touchdowns in this game. And he might have another 102 touchdowns on the ground. So go ahead and give me him. Sora, who you got?
Well, both teams made a very compelling argument. Manny, you really sold me on Seattle. But I don't know. I think Don convinced me to go DC here by about 20.
Fishing?
I'm gonna go DC too. I'm with Don though. I think it's gonna be a lot closer game than people give credit for.
Yeah.
Seattle's roster is really, really good, and it's the first game of the year. I think that's gonna help a little bit out in Seattle's favor for them to keep it close. But I got to take the Defenders. I mean, with Jordan Tamu, like nothing anybody else hasn't said, he's a straight beast, and I expect nothing less. So,
Rep.
Man, I'm going against the grain, man. I'm going Seattle, man.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I don't wanna add
Even their
anything.
representative is shocked by that.
I know.
So, ooh, that's a hot take.
This is why I'm gonna go with them. No, being that this is the first game, like honestly, like anything can happen out there for real. Like we don't know. You know what I mean? So I know I understand all the talent and stuff like that y'all are talking about DC Defenders, but week 1 is week 1, man. So I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna go against the grain, man. I'm going Seattle. Based on that. And then after week 1, then I'll start making educated, educating.
Facts. I think all of us are.
Sure.
All right, Hayden, you going against the grain too?
No.
He said,
No.
Damn, is Seattle that bad? Like, what's going on? What am I missing?
Hey,
here?
he sounded like Jim Moore. Are you kidding me?
No, but the thing with DC, you guys touched about it with Jordan Tamalu. You got him at quarterback, which people forget he was the second best quarterback last time the XFL was up.
Him and PJ Walker.
Yeah, it was him and PJ Walker.
Yeah.
The MVP award was about. I'm surprised he didn't really get a chance like Walker did in the NFL, like starting, because I would have been intrigued to see that. But he was dominant. Being honest here, he is right now the best quarterback I have in the XFL, and you can't bet against that.
Straight facts.
Where'd he play again? Where's he from again?
Last XFL team he played for the Battlehawks.
Yeah.
Originally from Ole Miss.
Yeah, he's from Ole Miss. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, Vic, bring us home.
Manny, I'm so disappointed in you, son. Listen, you already know where I'm going. I'm going with the Sea Dragons. Me and Rap are the only two against the grain for good reason. Again, we talked about Ben DiNucci and Josh Gordon, but what y'all fail to realize, June Jones is calling the plays. So you know they're going off. I'm going to expect a high-scoring game because when you look at their running backs also, they're nothing to sneeze at. I think Seattle's going to play a very good game. They're going to surprise a lot of people. They also have another receiver. What is it? True LaQuell. I forgot his name right now.
I know who it is.
Who is it?
I forgot it. The last name's blanking on me, but I think it's the first name is True. I know who you're talking about, though.
Yeah.
Let me pull it up, Vic, and help you out here.
Treadwell.
Yes.
That's the Viking, baby. Let's go.
Jalen Tolliver also. Like, they have a good team. Excuse me, that's for San Antonio. But they have a good team. Jawan Green, that's who I was thinking of. Jawan Green's out there. They have a good rushing attack. I think they're gonna, like I said, I think they're gonna surprise people. We already know
Treadwell, man. You know that's a first-round pick now. Don't sleep on my boy.
Yep, and you already know, like we're talking about Jim Haslett. He's been doing his thing on the defensive side of the ball. Former New Orleans coach. He's been he's been around the game for some while. He was the guy who actually turned around the Commanders' defense when he was there. So I expect him to take care of the defensive side of the ball for the Sea Dragons, and I'm gonna let June Jones work. Like I said,
let's go.
Dragons. Manny, you failed your own team on the first
Well, I think you need to change your logo to the Sea Dragons, man.
Hey, there's a time to pick your team and there's a time to not pick your team. I'm sorry, bro. DC's getting us wins.
This man said, Manny.
I can't believe it. Y'all forgot about June Jones and his creative offense. Oh,
that's crazy,
Let's go,
man.
Sea Dragons. I got your back, Manny. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Brendan AJ Hammond.
That's right.
Come on, they were beasts in college.
All right, Don.
We got a surprising team, man. Josh Gordon, he's definitely.
I'm gonna go on the ledge and say 38-14.
I'm just saying.
Hell no. Week
Manny,
1, you're no.
Blowout.
Where was this confidence when you were supposed to be hyping them up?
I know, right?
The team is underrated, bro. Like he's saying that now.
For Manny right
Where was it when you needed to try and convince us?
This team is underrated.
He knew it was coming. He knew what was coming.
This
You know
team's
what?
underrated, but they ain't gonna win.
I mean, we could all be completely wrong about everybody, and we could all be surprised in different ways. That's what's so fun about this. Nobody's really an expert. And what we're trying to do at the end of this whole thing is be the number one source that you come to for XFL, because I can almost guarantee by the end of this, as much as you get the viewership for this to keep going, it helps out the XFL. I sound like I'm an employee, but I'm not. I think they're doing all the right things.
They are.
And it's exciting, man. It's super exciting. I can't wait to continue to learn more.